Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. But before I get started, please click the like and subscribe button as it helps this channel grow very quickly. So I hope you're all having a wonderful weekend wherever you are in this wonderful world. We're going to do a video on XRP. It's going to be like a mix match kind of video all over the place, but we're going to get to one point at the end of the video. So let's go. I trust XRP more than I trust my bank. How many of you can honestly say that? Most of you probably can. The bank is losing all of its value to me. I don't want to store any money in the bank. I put money in my checking to pay my bills, things like that, and I use a debit card. I think the bank is very lagging also. If I make a purchase using the debit card on a Friday and it's not a holiday weekend, I could expect the money to finally come out on Monday or Tuesday. If it is a holiday weekend, it could be Tuesday or Wednesday. Something needs to change. Their technology is way behind, in my opinion. So then we see this. Put your money into a savings account with a bank for 0.01% interest, or put it in a stable coin and hold it in a platform that pays over 5%. There's an option better than a savings account. Do you know how many people I tried to talk to about crypto that told me their way of investing is I take so much out of my check and I put it in my savings? But that never grows. The only way the value goes up is you putting in more money. What do you get, a couple dollars every year? It's a joke. The bank is not an option for making money anymore. You know, those days are gone. At one time in history, everybody stored their money in the bank. They bought CDs, they bought IRAs. Today, that's not even an option. There's much better options out there. Or pay $15 for a wire transfer, or send it anywhere in the world nearly instantly for minimal fees using crypto. Banks fear crypto for a reason. You go in and you ask the bank. I've talked to people at my bank. Hey, are you ever thinking about adding crypto as an option in this bank? Most of them don't even know what I'm talking about. I actually have to explain what crypto is. That's how far behind the banks are. So, in 2013, you missed Bitcoin, 14 Doge, 15 XRP. I don't think you truly missed XRP. I don't think anyone has. I think XRP is very undervalued right now. These buying points that you could get today are cheap compared to where it's going. You can make a lot of money in XRP. And then we see this. Simply to delay. It's not about winning or losing. It's about the SEC, string pullers, slowing down Ripple from mass adoption. Adoption will come, but it will be slower than we would all like. Now, part of me wants to think that Gary Gensler isn't the horrible person we think he is. That he's just there to do what he's supposed to do. Hold back innovation, hold back the price of XRP until the right time. The other part of me says he's getting his pockets filled by someone and they're truly pulling the strings. Whatever the case may be, it's going to wrap up at some point. XRP will get regulatory clarity. So, I want to talk about this because the US is not just lagging behind as far as innovation. It's lagging behind in a lot of things. And I'm only going to point out a couple. So, cybersecurity experts argue that the US is falling behind the European Union when it comes to being a leader in the realm of cybersecurity. Think about that. That's very important. A lot of people always say, oh, the whole system's going to go down because of a cyber attack. Very well, could happen. I'm not going to tell you it's going to happen because I don't know. But the point of this is this. We're holding back innovation as far as crypto. We're holding back so many things. They're purposely not even looking at things like cybersecurity. Like, they know the rest of the world is still moving forward and advancing, yet in the US, everything seems to be doing nothing. Just sit back, crisis after crisis. The US is falling significantly behind in the development of blockchain tech and crypto markets as each day passes, when the regulators will wonder why investors acted with imprudence. And that's the thing. They're falling behind the rest of the world. Everybody's still advancing, even as far as blockchain tech. As other countries accelerate their investment in semiconductor research and manufacturing, the U.S. is falling behind. We urge policymakers to swiftly pass bipartisan legislation that fully funds chips. Again, another thing we're falling behind in, and this is very important. So it's not only, as far as crypto regulations, it's everything. And I just showed you a couple. The list goes on and on. They want to tear the entire system down. A lot of countries don't even look at the U.S. as the superpower it once was. We're losing power throughout the globe. With all the crises that are happening, they're keeping you distracted while we do nothing. Then we see this. So the U.S. crypto exchanges include Binance to be investigated by the SEC. They want to, investigate all of these exchanges. And so many things have happened over the course of crypto winter that shows that regulations do need to be put in place as far as some exchanges go. But it's very easy. All we have to do is adopt the framework that Europe already has drawn up overseas. I mean, you see LCX, it's the first regulated crypto exchange. LCX token is a cryptocurrency everywhere but where? In the US, where it's called a security by Gary Gensler. We need to move forward. I don't understand why we're doing nothing. Regulators in the US and UK met to discuss broader crypto regulatory initiatives. They are committed to continue cooperation to support safe financial innovation. Here's how easy it is, folks. Somebody walks down to Gary Gensler's office and says, wrap this thing up, give XRP regulatory clarity, and that's it. We're done. Regulations are put in place. Or just adopt what they already have drawn up over in Europe. Follow the rest of the world. They're way ahead of the US, in my opinion. They're way ahead on so many things. One of the top U.S. crypto regulators, the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, is adding firepower to its oversight by creating a new Office of Technology Innovation, said Agency Chief Rostin Beanham. I don't care how many buildings they build. I don't care how many people they hire. They're not going to get nothing done. It's going to be one of these other agencies that do nothing, kind of like the SEC, just hold back innovation and do nothing, while the rest of the world takes leaps and bounds ahead of the U.S. This guy gets it. Maryland Democrat and primaries winner Glenn Ivey has cautioned against over-regulation of crypto. This innovation should not be stifled before it has a chance to mature and add value to the U.S. economy. He absolutely gets it. He should be going right down to Gensler's office and tell him to wrap this thing up with XRP so the rest of the world, we can move forward with the rest of the world and get innovation moving. I mean, it doesn't take much. The Ripple SEC lawsuit will bring regulatory clarity to the entire crypto space, not just XRP. A lot of people always seem to fudge you on in your holdings. Say you hold XLM or XDC. They'll fudge you and say, well, only XRP will get regulatory clarity out of that. No, it will set a precedent for other cryptos also. The coins that won't meet regulations are the meme coins. They will disappear just like that. A lot of people will most likely lose money when that happens. But the thing is, when regulatory clarity comes for XRP, it will be a glorious day for all crypto. So, making moves to deepen liquidity July 13th onwards. Weird in itself, but add to that, July 10th, Jed's wallet's empty. July 11th, Flare mainnet launch. July 15th, Global ID stops XRP debit card. Settlement? Liquidity crisis? Tether? Something brewing? People are starting to see through all of this. They're starting to understand what's going on. People will always see through the bullshit. And that's exactly what I think the US is going through right now. They're pulling a whole bunch of crap while we're distracted by crisis after crisis. But even in the crypto markets, people are starting to see what's going on. They're starting to realize something's coming, and it's going to be massive. If XRP gets regulatory clarity right now, do you know how massive that would be? All of crypto would pump, in my opinion, not just XRP. I think all of the ISO coins would definitely start skyrocketing and popping up in price very fast. Meme coins, on the other hand, will definitely be gone, like I said. But the thing is, people are starting to see it. They're no longer investing in coins that have no purpose, no meaning, no utility, no use case. They're starting to understand crypto a lot better. They're starting to see through what the government is trying to pull behind the scenes. They're starting to get a lot smarter with their investments. I talk to, financial advisors. On purpose, I do this. I'll call them on the phone, or I'll stop in and see one of them from time to time, and I'll say, what are your thoughts on cryptocurrency? And the first thing they always go to is this: the volatility in that market is not for you. Or they never heard of crypto, or they've heard of it, but they don't want to talk about it. But the thing is, you are your own financial advisor. It's very easy to be right now. I said it time and time again. Buy the right cryptocurrency and just hold it and be patient. You will become rich. It's that easy. Ripple Price Prediction, XRP, the future one world currency. I cannot honestly give price predictions as far as XRP. No one can. We don't know how high the price can go with utility. We know some of the prices that were given to us by different people, $1,000 based on CBDCs, $10,000 if it moves all the money. But the thing is, I think something's going to happen before then. Right now, I believe the price is held down on purpose. They're trying to shake out the weak hands. But I believe another shakeout will happen as we move upward. I think what happens is the settlement ends. The price clearly will skyrocket up to $7, $8, maybe even higher. At that point, a lot of people will sell. And they'll make money. They'll be happy. But then what happens is now it'll start pulling back and people will say, see, I told you should have sold at $10 or $11. But then what if they do finally flip that switch and it skyrockets to $1,000? Then regret will come to those people who sold at 10, 11, 12. They'll be like, oh, if I would have just held out, I could have made so much more money. You need to know your points of sale, where you would be comfortable selling. But I also do believe that those high prices we talk about on this channel can very well happen. I showed proof of things going on with the IMF. Proof of things going on with the World Economic Forum. We know XRP is going to get global adoption at some point. And when it does, I believe the price is going that $10, $11, $12 is going to be nothing when that happens. I think we're going to see prices we could only dream about as far as XRP when that happens. With that said, just be patient. Enjoy your weekend, Don't look at the market. Don't sit there and stare at it. It doesn't make it move to the upside in any way. And don't let people bring you down. You know what you invested in. You know what you hold. With that said, I'm going to wrap up today's video. I want to thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.